Good day, beautiful people. This is the one and only Charles Griffin reporting live for another edition of Inspirational Hump Day. And today's subject matter stems from a phone call that I had with a friend of mine maybe like 2 weeks ago. He called me and he was going on a venting spree, explaining to me that it's a struggle for him to find out what it is that God has for him to do. Now, this video right here is directed towards people that's trying to find out what it is that God has for them to do, their purpose in life. So this is for you, some people who's not religious, and you can share this video to a friend of yours or a family member or someone that's looking for information or trying to find out what God's purpose is for you. So he went on, I listened, I was quiet, and when he got done, this is basically what I told him, and this is what I'm explaining to you. You've heard the term, if you have to be in tune with what it is to find your purpose. All right, be in tune with God or whatever. And I asked him a simple question. It didn't make sense to him until I explained it. I asked him if he had a favorite hip hop song, and he did not have the CD that the song was on, and he got in his car. Would he turn to the country station to listen, to catch that hip hop song in rotation? He said no. I said, okay. I said, well, if you had a favorite gospel song that you wanted to hear, would you jump into the car and put the radio on the country station? He said, no, what are you talking about? I said, well, to find out what it is, to listen to what you want to hear, you have to be on the right station. And he was like, what do you mean? So I'm telling you, for those who trying to find out what it is that God has for you to do, you have to get on the right station, or else you will never hear that song. And the song is what it is that he has for you to do. And it's basically 3 stations. One station we come equipped with, just like these new vehicles. They come with GPS systems. We come equipped with one too. It's called our conscience. All right. But you would not hear your conscience if you're not in tune with your personal growth and trying to develop your personal relationship with God. That's why so many people make bad decisions, because they're not in tune with it. They ignore it. Their conscience speak to them and they gloss over it. And after the bad thing is done, they want to think twice now, and they think back to previous before they made a decision. They ignored the conscience because they're not in tune with what God has for them to do, because they're not personally developing their relationship with him. So number 1 is the conscience. Number 2, if you want to hear what it is he's communicating to get on the right station, you need to go to church. You need God speak. This is coming from me. This is what I explained to him. God speak to us in 3 ways: conscience, church, the Bible. If you're not constantly on those 3 stations, you're not going to hear your song. So I've had people tell me, why do I need to go to church? I can worship at home, listen to this person, to that person on TV. That may work for you. Okay. I disagree, but if that's working for you, continue on. But if you posing this same question that he's posing, it's not working for you. You need to try something else. You have to surround yourself with people that's like-minded. If I take a piece of coal out of a fireplace and I set it alone, that fire would die out. But as soon as I pick that coal up and place it back in the mist with the other coals, it starts to illuminate and starts to catch fire again. That is the same way individuals in church are. If you take an individual out of the church and they think they can do it by themselves, eventually that fire would die out, because every day you're not going to feel like praising or being the person that is searching for growth. So your fire would die out. But if I place you back in the fire, mix you up with the coals, which are your church family, you will catch fire again. So to listen to this, to listen to what it is that God has for you to do, you need to be on the right station. You need to be in church. You need to be in the Bible, and you need to develop a person that be able to listen to your conscience. Because those are the three stations that you need to be in tune with for you to get the message, for you to hear your song, what it is he has for you to do. All right? I hope this message helps someone. Feel free to share. You have any topics you want to talk about, feel free to inbox me. And always stay motivated and keep God first. Until next time, take care.